That is me. I became the artist that never paints. It's been almost a year since I posted a video, and it's been more than that since I created a painting or a piece of art that actually felt like it was mine. This June I turned 30. Probably is the reason why I'm having this midlife crisis, but I had many start-overs before, but this one made it so much louder that this is what I always come back to. I believe that starting overs are inevitable, and that is quite beautiful and also very helpful, because it is that pause, that timing when your past self meets up with your future self and discuss about how things are going and what is that you truly need moving forward, what is that you want. So you have your past self with all the experience and everything that they've learned, and then you have your future self with all the dreams and new perspectives, and the blend of these two is so important. In the past, whenever I had to start over, I was feeling very sad and very like, why is this happening again? Why do I have to start over again? We are going back to absolute basics. Pencils. I think for some reason we have forgotten what a brilliant work can be done with just using a pencil, all the emotions and textures that can be created, and it has been part of everyone's beginning. For the pencil, we are all the same. Beginners, pros, we all come back to this one too. Which brings me to something very exciting that you can actually be a part of. STAEDTLER is hosting the International Creative Challenge, where you get the chance to win the title of the upcoming artist and many more prizes. A challenge for everyone who loves art. Plain and simple as that. All you have to do to join is create a nature-inspired artwork and upload it on the STAEDTLER website. You don't have to be a pro. This challenge is for everyone, especially if you're just starting out or you're a total beginner. All we really want to see is your world through your art. The submissions are now open till October 15th. The winner will not only get the title of the upcoming artist for 2025, but also a trip to Nuremberg in Germany for the Ultimate Factory Tour and many art supplies. But I have to admit, I'm a little bit more excited because I'm actually one of the 3 jury members, waiting to see all your beautiful creations and choose the winners. As your jury, we will select the top 20 artworks and crown the upcoming artist, but also there's going to be a People's Choice winner, so the community can join in the voting, and also your family and your friends can be a part of. I really believe that this is such a beautiful challenge and a great opportunity for you to share your art with the world. I will have a link down below with all the infos and the details. This is your moment, and I cannot wait to see what you create. Good luck to everyone! Welcome to my new series, The Artist That Never Paints, and this is episode 1. This is going to be a journey full of experiments and rediscovery of how I can navigate this new chapter, not only on work, but who I am and how I live my life. In this episode, we are going to touch on the main pillar, which is, of course, creating art. We have forgotten how simple it really is to just enjoy art. Recently, I went on a little adventure in the mountains, just an hour away from home. Of course, I took thousands of photos like we all do, but this time, when I came back home, I decided to do something different. Instead of burying them among the 1,000 photos on my phone, I grabbed the most basic tool, a pencil, and started sketching from those photos, giving life to a visual memory that otherwise could have been forgotten. And while I was sketching, I realized it is actually that simple. It is actually that simple to create and enjoy art. If you think you don't know what to draw, the truth is inspiration is already around you. Go through your photos. This is the biggest proof that you have already experienced very inspiring moments and places. Or even right now, look at your window or take a short walk, because nature is everywhere and is ready to give you what you need. And if you think you're not good enough, that was never the point. this is it. This is the drawing. My reference was this iPhone photo I took on my last mini adventure. We drove about an hour from our city and found a lake in the middle of the mountain, Olibus. And it was full of these Pokemon. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can see all the textures and all the lines. I really want to try and make the sky have this type of movement with the direction of the lines having a curve, and then also find ways to create contrast and move the focus on the spots I wanted, like the animals and also some of the trees. Those little tiny movements you have to do with your hand in order to create those lines just bring me calmness, and with all the stress and anxiety I have been experiencing, this has been helping me so much, because feeling like that takes a big hit on your creativity and your mood and your actual need to create art. But when you combine it with a physical action that actually helps on that too, I think that's the best chance I give myself to make art. And the fact that I was able to create this and get inspired and have my own references from a random trip we took on a Sunday morning just because we actually decided to not just stay in the house. We just woke up and made a decision to just make lunch, take the car and drive and eat that lunch that we usually eat inside the house outside in a magical place like this. So this was such a great reminder that it is truly a decision of how you live your life that affects everything. What I'm trying to say is that I almost forgot that this was the whole point. Now I want to make one more painting for this video, and this time I want to try this whole thing in color, and probably I'm still going to keep being inspired by my little adventure. We all take so much photos and our phones are filled with them, so what are you doing? You have so many photos and references inside your phone that will make your final drawing and painting so much more unique and special, and actually something that will feel completely yours. And this again comes a full circle with my belief that your art is not made when you sit down on your desk and grab your pencils and your paints, but it happens every day on how you live your life. And that was one of the huge wake-up calls I had this time, because this is basic info, we all know it, but we all tend to forget it, and when you really remind yourself, everything just becomes so clear. All this made me realize why I became the artist that never paints. Life is hard enough, full of uncertainty and complexity, but we also wake up every day with all those excuses that keep us from enjoying it. The only thing that this brings is isolation, and then our mind only functions with stress, anxiety, and overthinking. We fear of all the bad things that may come when nothing bad actually happens, but we are still here, being afraid of it and wasting so much time. We let stress shrink our world so much that then little by little we actually believe that less is possible. And that is how I became the artist that never paints. Not because I stopped loving art or creating it, but because I stopped experiencing life. And then if you do that, then what do you have to create for? The pieces I made on this video might not feel perfect, but they do exist. They are here, and so am I. And that's the only thing that matters. Do not forget about the STAEDTLER Creative Challenge. This is your moment to take part in something very exciting and share your art with us, because there are so many amazing prizes that you can win: the title of the upcoming artist of 2025, but also a trip to Nuremberg and many art supplies, and just being part of something really exciting. I hope this first episode was something that you enjoyed. I cannot wait to see all your thoughts and read your comments down below. Till the next video, I hope you have a super duper day. Bye!